Alright, so till now all we have done is create an agent in Dialogflow, and then you might be wondering, okay, that's all fine. How does it actually get turned into a chatbot which is displayed on my website? So to do that, I have been using this service called BotCopy, and I'm going to just provide a little disclosure here. I do know the co-founder of this company, of BotCopy, and what I'll do in this video is I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what BotCopy does and how it works, and I might do a more a longer review with pros and cons and things like that on my website. I might write an article about that, and in case you are interested in getting that review, if you want to hear about my thoughts, you can leave a comment under this video, and if a reasonable number of people ask for it, I'll definitely do the review sooner. Okay, so the first thing is that BotCopy is a service which lets you turn your Dialogflow agent into a rich website chatbot, and the way it identifies the rich content is based on making sure that you have all your information specified in this Google Assistant tab. That is, even though the Google Assistant tab itself is, generally speaking, is intended for assistant integrations, that is for creating actions on Google Apps, what you can do is you can just take the you can just make use of all these rich response types that you get out of the box just by using Dialogflow. And if you use this to do a custom integration with your website chatbot, you can actually use all this information. And since if you think about it, this is a little bit like a markup language where you have both the information, the actual content, and also there is some hints about how to present this material. So if it's in the simple response block, you know that it's just got to be rendered as a simple text field or just a chat bubble. If it is inside the suggestion chips block, then it has to appear like buttons. And if it's in the link out suggestion block, then it has to look like a hyperlink. And actually there are other response types, and because Google is going to keep adding more of these response types over time, you can also sort of rely on the fact that you'll have a list of rich responses that you will be able to get just by coming in here and populating all these fields inside your Dialogflow agent, and then having a custom integration using a tool like BotCopy, which can take this information and actually turn it into the appropriate control, like the rich control on your website. So if I came back to this over here, if you remember, so if I say something like Telegram integration, what's going to happen is that it's going to come back with the response which we just saw there, but also see that it took that information and converted, that is BotCopy took that information and converted it into buttons here. In the same way, you can see that it's turned this into a hyperlink which I can click, and it goes directly to that specific lesson. And you can also use other rich controls inside of Dialogflow's web console and get similar rich responses. You can have a card, like a basic card type, and then if you click here, you will see a list of them. You have like a list, and then you have a carousel, browse carousel, media content. Now it is possible that BotCopy doesn't support all of these responses yet, but I think that it's just a question of time. As these types of rich responses, as they increase, you would probably expect that BotCopy will support all of them over time, unless there is a technical reason why they can't do that.